Okay. Jay, this is day 5. I've checked back on the transcripts. You have not been asked a question about your quarterback, Robert Griffin III, since we started. First, is that, you think it's having the focus off of him is, a good, healthy thing for him and for the team? And also, how has he been doing in general?
Yeah, he's been doing fine. It's just going back to the basics, really. We're continuing to build off what we did last year, and then obviously in OTAs, and it's just all about repetition now and gaining more knowledge of the system and anticipation and a feel for the throws and the protections and the run game. Obviously, the quarterback has a lot on his plate, and any time we get a chance to go out here and practice against our defense and he's got to make sound, quick decisions, it's a good thing. So we evaluate the heck out of him. Matt coaches the heck out of him. Sean does, and overall I think he's handled everything extremely well. And he's benefiting from Coach Cavanaugh's presence, and he's benefiting from the repetition. So, I feel like he's on a steady climb, and we just got to keep him that way.
Is the focus being off of him, though, a positive thing, you think?
Yeah, it is, but focus is always on the quarterback, I think. And, we're trying to make this more about the team than Robert, obviously, and we don't want to put too much pressure on our quarterback. And I mentioned before, we can do a lot to take away that pressure with a strong running game and good sound defense and special teams. And but overall, Robert's Robert. He's going to get a lot of attention, and deservedly so. He's a great player. So we just got to keep building him and building his confidence and get him ready for Miami.
Do you have any update on Matt Jones, Tevin Mitchell?
Yeah, Matt Jones has a sore knee, and he will be held out today. He'll be day-to-day. I got Matt Jones with the knee. Willie Smith will still be out with the Achilles. Tevin Mitchell is going to have planned surgery for his labrum. And Breland will be out, obviously, for the 4 weeks. But he has a mild knee sprain. He should, we're hoping for Wednesday. I think it's just the way he is. But we want to have great balance. There's no question about it. And he understands the importance of that. He's just a wide receiver, big play capabilities, obviously. And you'd love to give him the ball a lot. You'd love to get Pierre the ball a lot. Jordan Reed, obviously. When it comes down to it, man, it's all about the quarterback throwing to who we think is open. I mean, there's a lot of times where he'll get doubled, and he won't get the ball. But when he is singled up, we got to take advantage of it, and he's got to take advantage of it when his opportunity comes. And it might be 4 or 5 times a game. It might be 12 times a game. We don't know yet. But Deshaun's been let us get away from them for a day. It will be nice. And then be ready to go. There's not a whole lot they'll do, I think, but rest is a big thing.
Looking ahead to the joint practices, Hard Knocks is going to be here. You coach them up. You've been through that before. Do you coach them up at all as far as what to say, do?
Hopefully we won't be mic'd. Hopefully they're the only ones mic'd. But no, we're just going to go business as usual. And really Hard Knocks, they do a great job of staying out of your way and not being too intrusive. And we're just going to be ourselves and go out and play.
Jay, in Cincy, you had large receivers, and you look across the lineup here, they're smaller, faster, shiftier. But as far as like in the red zone, is that something where maybe you'll lean on maybe Jordan Reed, who can move outside, something like that? Yeah,
we could do that. There's a lot of things you can do. There's, Pierre's got good size, but, Jordan Reed, he's also a matchup out there. And Deshaun, though, despite his size, he's actually plays pretty big. He's got great vertical jump, and he can go up and get it if need be. But, that's just something you have to deal with the personnel that you have. Ryan Grant, he's over 6 foot tall, so he can make some plays. But it's not bad to have the shifty ones that can change direction or find holes in the zone. There's a lot of things we can do without having a 6'4" receiver. You'd love to have a couple of those, but I like the guys that we have. I really do.
Coach, have you seen any of Deshaun's reality series?
I have not. I can't wait to tune in.
Well, Johnny Com has it on DVR if you want to head out to Berryville sometime.
I'll get with them later. No, but I haven't seen it. No, I'm sure it's entertaining.
It's riveting TV.
Good.
Anything else? No. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Obviously, the big question with him is durability. What have you seen from him this camp, and do you see, he sounds like he worked on some things with his body in the offseason. Do you see a difference?
I do see a difference, and I feel a difference with Jordan. Jordan, I told him that he's doing his normal thing in the passing game. He's doing a great job getting open and obviously snatching the ball and running after the catch. You can see his shiftiness and his make people miss ability. But really what I've noticed is when we ask him to pass protect, most likely he'll be out for the year. I don't know. We're debating whether to do it soon or when we get back to Ashburn.
Is today the first real full pads day? Are they?
Yeah, we were in shoulder pads yesterday. The players aren't required to wear the knee pads and all that. We want them to wear everything they're going to wear on game day, the thigh pads, the knee pads, all that stuff they're required to wear. So we could do some live stuff today.
What's the goal? What are you guys hoping to achieve?
What's the goal when we what?
Go in full pads today. What
Well,
would
just
you
get
like
them
to
used to wearing it. You know, it's important for them to get used to what they're going to wear on game day. So the first time they wear it, it's not on game day. So we'll get them acclimated to the full pads and see how they react and run. If it slows down the fast guys, if it doesn't inhibit them at all. But main thing is get them comfortable in the outfit so they know what they like to wear, what they don't like to wear.
Jay, is it over here too, right? Is it too early to see an impact already by Coach Bill Callahan and how he's been able to kind of deal with those offensive linemen?
No, it's not too early. You can see the impact they have just from not just a physical standpoint, but from the mental standpoint. He does a great job of working the heck out of them. You know, on the field, you see him working nonstop. When the whistle blows after stretch, man, the linemen are working, and it lasts till well after practice is over. And obviously, they meet extra more so than any group in our building. So I think he's really doing a great job of getting those guys ready. He has to. You know, we have some young guys that are going to play a key role in our success this year, and they have to be mentally ready, obviously, as well as physically ready. But you feel a lot better when you're the quarterback if you know the linemen know exactly who to block and how to do it. So Bill's going to get them ready, but I do feel the impact. Bent and their head up and good thumping going on.
Coach, yesterday you had a chance to see how some backups went working with the first team on the offensive line. How do you feel Moses and Laribius looked working with the ones?
You know, Moses is really doing well. He's coming off that injury, and he's gained a few pounds of muscle, and I really like where Morgan is and where he's going. I think he's got a lot of upside, obviously, and we felt that. That's why we drafted him last year. So he's coming along at a good clip, and as long as he just keeps studying and keep working, he's going to be in good shape. And Laribas really, this is the first time he's really played